Hello guys, it is officially 2026. It is 12:12 and I'm just over here with my little Prosecco. And also I wanted to show you guys, last night on New Year's Eve, I had Panda Express and this is what my fortune cookie said. Financial success is inevitable in your future. So I am definitely taking this and running with it. But anyways, I thought this would be a great time to look at my 2025 vision board and see, now that the year is officially done and we're in 2026, did I manifest what was on my vision board? We are going to look at my 2025 vision board, and then we're going to look at a separate board that I made with images pulled from my own camera roll throughout the year, and we're going to compare them and see how much they match up. So let's talk through some of these images that I put on. I put on a AKG microphone in this top corner here. I was able to test one of these before and I loved this microphone, but really I just had this on here for making music, writing, recording. We have silk, we have lace, we have Sade, we have, I think that's Cindy Crawford. I don't know who the model is in the top left corner though, but similar era as Cindy as well. We have a shot of a puppy all curled up. We have makeup and perfumes, a little vanity setup. We have a kitten, cute nails. We have a bed canopy, a bath, dancing, flowers, a facial with crystals, a few black and white photos of couples, a lady with heels, another puppy, and we have a lady in kind of a late 80s, early 90s little get-up outfit. Okay, so now let's look at my other board. Okay, so the first two images I want to point out are in the bottom corner. You see my canopy here. I'm going to zoom in, which is a lot like the canopy in the other image. In fact, you can see it behind me a little bit. I don't have all of it hanging down right now, but that's the canopy behind me. And this image of myself in the gray coat with the scarf, I feel like is very similar to that image of the blonde model with the coat. So we have flowers, we have a cat, we have more flowers, we have a black and white photo, we have curls, a candle. Yeah. So let's see if we can do a side by side of the two. So let's look at this image, the girl in the coat, and you can see my image of me with this coat. In fact, I'm in this picture too. Okay, here you see this canopy, white canopy with lights. Here you see my canopy with lights. Okay, what else is similar? We have a little cat and we have a little cat. Okay. Some flowers, flower, plant, flower, flower. Okay. And let's see if there's anything else similar. That's pretty much it. Okay, so let's take one final look. This is final look of my 2025 vision board. Okay, now final look of my camera roll board. You can tell me your thoughts if they look similar or not. And not only that, but I also asked ChatGPT. This was the prompt that I asked. Did my lived experience this year at all align with my 2025 vision board that I had already shared with Chat? It mentioned repeated imagery of soft beauty, flowers, candles, warm light, rich colors, slowness, sensory comfort, and tending rather than survival mode. We'll get to that, don't worry. Okay, consistency of self-image. I thought this was interesting. The same person across settings, indoor, outdoor, dressed up casual, suggests stability and continuity, not fragmentation. Relational warmth, friend photos, partner photos, affectionate closeness. Interesting. Homey, grounded details, plants, pets, cozy clothes, candles. What's notable? There's no imagery of grind, hustle, chaos, or crisis on the board. And your lived photos reflect that same absence. The board wasn't aspirational in a fantasy way, no future me on a yacht energy. It was present tense. Okay, according to Chat, if someone shuffled my real photos from this year together with the vision board images, they would look like they belong to the same collection. Okay, now we are going to look at one last board, and this board was how I actually felt during 2025. This last board, so remember we had board number 1, which was my 2025 vision board that I made at the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. We have the second board that I made with images from my own camera roll, trying to see if I can match it up closely. This last board is, I chose photos off of Pinterest that reflect how I felt, my internal state. Not my camera roll, my internal state I felt during 2025. Okay, starting off strong with a picture of Regina George eating a baguette. A whole baguette. You see some bed rotting, you see some studying, darker lighting for the most part, more kind of slouched posture or curled in posture. So basically, the TLDR of all of these boards is, did I manifest what was on my 2025 vision board? Yes, with a catch. I had snapshots in time that matched up with what was on my board. My highlight reel matched up, but my internal state on a day-to-day basis did not feel like the vision board at all. Did not feel like my highlight reel at all. And we know Instagram and things like that, people post their highlight reels, right? So that makes sense. But my internal state was so much different. So what's the takeaway for this for 2026? The takeaway is, am I still making a vision board? Yes, but I am more focused on how I feel because I accomplished a lot in 2025 and I have a lot of images that match up with my board, but I want to make sure that I feel good on a day-to-day basis and I'm not just manifesting a highlight reel. My actual everyday lifestyle is what I want to create. So that's the TLDR. I did manifest my board, kind of with a catch, and I'm taking these lessons into 2026. And of course, I'm going to make a 2026 vision board video soon as well. Takeaway is, am I still making a vision board? Yes, but I am more focused on how I feel because I accomplished a lot in 2025 and I have a lot of images that match up with my board, but I want to make sure that I feel good on a day-to-day basis and I'm not just manifesting a highlight reel. My actual everyday lifestyle is what I want to create. So that's the TLDR. I did manifest my board, kind of with a catch, and I'm taking these lessons into 2026. And of course, I'm going to make a 2026 vision board video soon as well.